Airline Manager 4, Christmas Island. When I go to my hubs and I scroll down, I recently purchased Christmas Island, and I've got a lot of aircraft that are parked here that are waiting for a route. So this one doesn't have a flight history. It already has what looks like a route, and that's a really good price. So I'm going to keep that one. And then over here we have another one that has a very good price. I've been to Santa Marta, Colombia. So these prices are pretty good. It's going to go into Colombia. There's going to be a lot of cities over there. 8100 to Rio Hacha. I've been to Rio Hacha. Haven't been checking the demand. 8021 to Bucaramanga. And the demand is good for round trip. So when I come over here to fleet and I go to parked, I've got a lot of aircraft at Christmas Island. Maybe I have too many. Fortunately, I know a lot of the cities in Colombia, so it's going to be easy for me to route them manually and remember their names. Okay, so we will go to Nigeria, hit stopover. It's not showing the pips. I mean, this one over here is too far. So if they don't load in, you have to basically try again. 75.97, that's too low. And it didn't show the little pop-up. Or is the pop-up like underneath this window? Under the window I see it says back, etc. I'm going to do it again. I think it's different if you do it using the drop-down menus. Okay, over here we've got a few more choices. I see Santa Marta. It says Barranquilla. I used to live in Barranquilla. 8148, that's pretty good. So then I got to go to details, and I got to go to maintenance. Okay, for demand, it says 108. We divide it in half, which is going to be 54. And I use the keyboard, go down to 53, and then up to 54, so I maximize business and economy. And then 416, divide that in half, it's 208. So I'm going to bring this down to 207, 208, and then we got 22. Go to fleet, go to parked, look for Christmas Island, click route, do international route. Gonna go to Nigeria, hit stopover. It's actually the same town I picked last time. This is Maracaibo. 8064, that's good. And the demand, not so much. You take the 300, you double this number, which is 490, and then you triple this number, which is 100. So we got 490, 590, 678, 90, which is 900. It's not enough for round trip. Got to hit back. El Vigia, 80.35 is a good price. We double this, which is 660, brings it up to 1,000. Triple that, which is 1,100. Not enough for a round trip, but it's close. So I'm going to create the route. It created the route, right? Okay, there it is. Just a little slow. My internet disconnected. So we'll still see if I'm connected here. Okay, it looks like I am. You go to maintenance, go to modify, and then the 40 we divided in half, it's going to be 20. So I put it at 20. The 331 we divided in half, that's 165. I'm going to put it at 166. And the 342 we divided in half, it's 171. So now we've got a discrepancy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 20 and I'm going to kick it up to 22. This is 166. So I'm going to put that at 166. And then we got this at 202. It's still not good enough. I'm going to bring this up to 24. Bring this up to, let's say, 168 or 170. And this is going to be 188. It's starting to get in the neighborhood. If you want to be exact, this is 4 over. You triple it, it's 12. Deduct 12 from here, and you get 176. Which is close. Should be 171. And then the 170 is a little over also. You double that, it's 340, it's 9 over. So it's close. What I could do is just leave it the way it is. I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. So it's not going to carry, sometimes it's not going to have the full passenger load. It's possible that I've become disconnected. Checking my Wi-Fi. Okay, so then I am going to go to parked. It's a little bit slow. I just checked the Wi-Fi, it's good. Oh, it says one of the lines has no internet. Guess it's not able to manage it. I'm going to try again. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to go to parked. And then take up another Christmas Island aircraft. I want to check to see if I've got any cargo planes. Yes, but not at Christmas Island. So I am going to take this one. And I will do Nigeria, and the town was Makurdi, and then go to Colombia, and then Barranca Bermeja might be nearby. Buenaventura, Cartagena. We'll do Cartagena. 81.24, that's really nice. The demand is 700 plus another 5 plus another 4. That's going to be fine. So I can go to details, go to maintenance, go to modify, and you can enter these routes. You can get whatever this hub is. This is Christmas Island, and you can copy my routes exactly. Okay, this is going to be around 64. And then for this one, 204 is too high. You want to cut it in half, which is going to be around 140. Do 136. And there's enough that I could do another flight with just the Y-class passengers. No, maybe not. It's got to be round trip. The other way you could do it is you could do flights. These flights, the flight time is more than 24 hours, so it's not going to deplete the demand. If the demand is properly updated every 24 hours, which I don't think it is, then it won't deplete the demand. So it doesn't matter. Okay, we'll pick up another plane. And I'm going to go to Nigeria. It is kind of difficult to remember country names and city names, so just pick something that you recognize easily when you do the stopover. Go to Colombia. Looking for something that's in the north. Maybe Leticia. It's not in the north, but it might be the right distance. No. So we got to click back. Don't want to use this back over here. Use this one over here. We'll try the Barranca Bermeja. Yeah, that is in the north. 80.23 is a good price. 753, you double that, is good. This alone at 600 is good enough, and you triple this, right? So then we go to details, modify. So the 753 is enough for 600 one way, and then the 379, you double it, it's 740 is also good enough for a round trip. So the 113, we're going to divide it in half, which is going to be 57. I'm going to do 56. It's not going to do the round trip, but you never know. Maybe if I use it with the other engine, it will. Maybe if I get a more direct route. It's something I'm going to look into later. Okay, so the 379 is going to be 190. And then we got 52 from the 753, which means that there's enough for another depart. Go to fleet, go to parked, Christmas Island, route. I'm going to do Nigeria. The same town, stopover. Then I'm going to go, you know what, I don't want to do it manually because I didn't recognize any of these other towns as being in the north. I think Medellin, Cordova sounds like the regional airport. I don't San Andreas. We could do San Andreas. See what that does. 7840, I think I can do better. So I will do Medellin, Olaya. Been to this airport so many times. 79.80. Take the 660. You double this, which is 440. You triple this. It's enough for round trip. And you go to details. You go to maintenance. Go to modify. And then the 269, I'm going to put 135 or 136. I lived in Medellin for many years, probably for like 6 years. And then the 96 is already good. Palo Negro, that's Bucaramanga. This one, it says Yariguas, that's Barranca Bermeja. This one is El Bagre. Juan White, Caucasia. These are going to be small airports, I already know, because there's no big cities over there. Okay, so Nigeria. There's a lot of planes parked over there. And then do stopover, and then do Colombia. And remember one of those airports, Caucasia. Good price, and there's enough demand. So I'm going to go to maintenance, modify. The 81 is going to be 40 for the first class. And then 240, I'm going to bring it down to like 236. And that should be fine. So I've got a little bit of an issue here in that I've got a lot of aircraft in Christmas Island. Got quite a lot of routes. And with Paraguay, a few less. It's possible I might move some of the aircraft from Christmas Island to Paraguay. So I'm going to hit route, and I'm going to do ferry flight. And I'm going to click Asunción, and then next, create route, depart, and then you want to ground it so that you don't accidentally send it back to where it came from. And because I have good faith, I am going to send another aircraft to Asunción. By ferry flight, and you ground it. There's got to be too many. If this is a good hub, then chances are the nearby hubs are good hubs also. So this is what doesn't say the hub name. Cocos Islands. I had that for a long time. Chances are this right here is going to be a good hub. Okay, so we're going to try another one, see if I can get one more out of here. Do international route. Hit stopover. think I checked that one. That's Cartagena. Ah, I hate it when it does this. That's Caucasia. Did that one. I think I did Medellin. Didn't do Bogota. Oh, look at that. It's letting me continue. 78.56 is okay. I've been to this airport a lot also. This is for Continental Airlines and United. This is one of their hubs. 79.46, that's pretty good. But I also know there's a lot of airports in here. So I'm just going to take it. It's a good number, even though I would like something better. The demand is not that great. This is going to bring in 200. This will bring in 450, 550, 650, 750, 850, 950. Let's say 1050, but you need 1200. So it's a little low. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the research tool. And I'm going to choose Christmas Island, set it up to 20,000, hit search, and then we got Barranquilla, Santa Marta, Valledupar. I could add. It's got enough traffic. And then Magangue has enough. Okay, so I will do the Valledupar and the other one. I don't want to pick up the wrong aircraft, so I'm going to start over again from a parked aircraft. Go to Nigeria. Pick anything. Hit stopover. Go to Colombia. Do the Valledupar, hit next, auto price 81.30. That's a great price. And then we're going to do details, maintenance. The 112 divided by 2 is going to be 56. And then the 419 divided by 2 is 210. So I'm going to bring this to 210. And to be honest, I don't remember the name of the other town. So I'm going to hit route. Go to Nicaragua. No. Go to Nigeria, hit stopover, and then I'm going to go to Colombia, El Banco, 81.12. That's a great price. Demand looks good. Go to details, go to maintenance, go to modify. Okay, the 94, 45. 46, 47. I'm going to make it at 46. And there's many of them where I went over. Like it says 94. You can round it up to 100, divide it in half, and make it 50. And the 231, I'm going to make it 220. Most of the time, you're going to be fine. But you might miss a passenger once in a while. If only because you're not. I never see 100% reputation. And on these big planes, you're going to have empty seats. Okay, go to research. Go to Christmas Island, make it 20,000, hit search. Corozal, I don't think I did. But the demand looks kind of low. That's 430, 530, 630, 770, 8, 9, 10, 70. Yeah, we could do Corozal. So I will do fleet, parked, Christmas Island. Obviously, you can go north and you can go in the other direction, which is east. So let's say we do to United States, and then maybe high-low. Honolulu. And then do Columbia, Corozal. 8111. Go to details, go to maintenance, go to modify, hit that, and that. It's going to be a waste of money, but I've got tons of money, so it doesn't matter. Okay, the 176, divide that by 2, it's like 88. And then the 168, divide that by 2, 84. And then the 168 is going to fit into the 432. So we're fine. Go to fleet. Go to research. Go to Christmas Island. Set it to 20,000. Hit search. I don't remember if we did Cabañas, La Mina, Maicao. That looks good. So we're going to do La Mina, Maicao. These are not. It says I don't have any more Christmas Island, so I guess I'm done. I got Jakarta, which is nearby. And all these ones for Paraguay I just bought. It looks like they've finally been delivered. So that's going to be in another video. Want to go to my fleet. I want more cargo aircraft. So I'm going to have to get rid of some of these aircraft like the DC-3. Go to sell. That's set at 75%. This one's at 64%. That's at 64%. So I'm going to be selling off the cargo planes, all the smaller ones, and moving them up into the A380-800F. Then I'm going to put it in Christmas Island. Put like 5 cargo planes. Usually if you can do one passenger plane, you can do one cargo plane. That's it for this video. you go over here to duty free, you see over here it says bi-weekly gift. You can hit claim, get your reward. And you've got other games over here you could play. I did buy Skyhaven. Yeah, I like it, but it's not perfect. There's a few issues with it. They did put in a lot of great details, but there's a few small issues with the game. It's Airline Manager 4, Christmas Island. If you have any questions, go to my discussion forum at cheapbooks.cc and go to cheapbooks.com to buy books and textbooks. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.